来，安妞，大家午安啊！这样有听到声音吗？应该是没问题的吧？应该是没问题的吧？今天一样还是玩霍格华兹。那昨天其实我有玩那个黑箱机，然后之后会再剪辑，然后上字，就是上影片这样子。那我们今天要来找密室啦。然后其实我上次就是上完影片之后呢，我其实自己私底下有玩了一些，就是解掉一些支线任务这样子。那目前钥匙的部分，因为有一些钥匙就是在密室要发现到密室之后才找到，所以就是打算先就是来解主线任务之后，再来去解钥匙的部分这样子。那我们来去找密室啦。诶，他在这。突然找到。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
那隐藏的画框在哪里？会在这边吗？记得这附近有一个隐藏的画框。
Yes, but what could he?
OK。
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
不然你跟着我下去啊。
Lumos.
这里应该是这里。不是是吗？好像是 去找塞巴斯汀。
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
我也不知道这件事情该不该跟你讲。应该跟你讲没关系。
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own
为
against
什么
her.
外国人都
You
那么
may
喜
not be so
欢
lucky.
雀斑呢？这我好疑问哦。
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
走吧，去寻找密室。
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
隐形咒，那就要切换一下了。应该可以先替换 Incendio。
Silent as a grave. Lost. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
OK。
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
对啊，为
I
什
said
么
I'd
呢？
get you in, and I
要是
always
啊
keep my word. Trust me.
直接。你不是说引他的注意吗？
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
是。感觉走错路哎。
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
怎么感觉还在警戒处 ？What？
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
哦，皮皮鬼，走开了。
Naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
果
Now
然
go.
是
Good luck in your search.
史兰哲林的人啊！
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
修复。
Repair it.
密室应该是这里了吧？
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. That's it.
啊，我找到密室了。 哦，
Where might this lead?
我说箱子隐瞒，它那个就是物品的那个容量真的很少，
Reparo. Revelio.
嗯，
Lumos.
那怎么过去？
I need to wake up that rune over there. Levioso.
哎呦哎呦，再下去的话，再下去的话就要跌下去了。应该是阿 Q。
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
哦，我觉得好像不应该走中间，对不对？
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
啊吼！
Lumos.
没错。哇，还真强！哦，嘘。 看到没？我就是魔法天才。感觉好像好难哦，到底要丢掉什么装备好呢？我觉得围巾有些很丑的围巾可以丢掉。级长，这是级长哦。可是我没在打魁地奇。眼镜的话，我真的觉得没什么可以销毁。 好吧，我比较喜欢就是简约风格。但也没到就是多简约啦，哈哈。嗯，哎！差点死掉，果然是要走旁边嘛。哎，没有，这个跟走旁边好像没关系。一下子就会，得，为什么？一下子就会不见了。所以我是可以用冲刺的过去。哦，危ね。
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Is a book after all.
终于来到密室了。还有这样的哦，厨师盆还可以这样厨师的。哇哦！ 这个人应该就是类似像是那种邓布利多的那种阶级的权威在感觉。
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor
哎，
Rackham.
真的哎
Miss Isadora Mei'ㅅ, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Mei'ㅅ.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Mei'ㅅ, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Mei'ㅅ.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
所以是什么意思？
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
“所以现在是不用隐藏的意思吗？但我好像穿错教室。 然后在地上，哦，没有，这次没有在地上醒来。
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
怎么不说是书的主人？怎么
I
做
will
呢？
need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham,
为什么
was
不
the
是梅
professor
林保
here.
佑啊，
The
而
first
是
memory
高
showed
追
him
保
and
佑？
3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Okay.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
好的。刚刚有说一个钥匙藏在密室那边，所以我们再去找钥匙吧。
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
嗯，好哦，但我还没有要现在去。
and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
OK， 现在我有很多任务。Anyway， 就先从我想做的任务开始。图书馆。 这边吧，看一下好了。然后等一下就是先再去学几个咒语，学完之后呢，再
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
应该是可以进去吧？哦，可以。
Revelio.
没有，那就表示上面有一个箱子。给我的衣服很多都是很像男生的感觉。锁住。
Revelio.
我刚刚有看到，对不对？对吧？我刚刚是有看到钥匙的。这个不是 ，OK。
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
为什么都没看到钥匙？
Revelio.
OK， 我的装备用满了。看一下哦，流书，好吧，还不错看。手套啊，感觉还好诶。头饰，好丑哦。我把它删掉太多了。不错看呢。
Revelio.
到底会是在哪里？好奇怪哦，怎么都没看到嘞？
Revelio.
这个完全没有。所以意思说还没有解锁到，好吧，好吧，哎呦，好吧，那就先去解其他的了。有没有想说这次可以找到呢？那我看看有什么任务吧。哇，也太多了吧！现在去学新的咒语。温室我还没有解。但是应该不是这边吧？等一下，不是，应该往哪走？哦，这里。
Well, that's very kind of you. I know I'm a bit of a lost cause in the room. The amount of time you spent talking.
草药上是这个啊。那我要去找老师。OK， 所以说，如果去玩这个的话，才可以学到新的咒语。反正现在离草药课比较近，那我们先去温室。按错，温室。我完全走了反方向。
she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake.
魔苹果居然
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
哦，有那么夸张吗？
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
我差点聋了。
Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
这样就好了吧？
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really
讲
good.
真的，
But you outright slaughtered
比
him.
起
It was brilliant.
草药学，我更喜欢魔药学。
I nearly put Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Leviosa.
哎，不是。哦。并点击。哦。
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum had to summon her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Take
your time. I'll see you back in class.
感到非常的傻眼。
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I
tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
好啦，完成一个草药学啦。
Really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my
还有4分
To make
钟。
anything grow, we must first understand it. That
哎
goes，for
你慢慢
plants
的
as well as
孕育哦。
kindness and concern.
然后我们要完成下一个任务。那在这之前呢，我们就是先这样啦。然后下次的时候就再见啦。那目前今天就是先到这里，下次就是要完成别的任务啦。 哦，下次可以上到魔药学了，真的好开心哦。好，先就先这样子啦，那大家拜拜。